This isn't just a puzzle. It's an elite sport. The original 3x3 Rubik's Cube has more than 43 quintillion possible combinations. Yeah, that is 18 zeros. And these people can solve it fast. Blink and you'll miss it.
When I started, the fastest in the world were doing around 10 or 11 seconds. Now it's down to about 5 seconds, so the times have almost halved.
It's said when Felix walks into a competition, everyone else aims for second place.
That may have been true a while back, but that's certainly not true. I think that's not the case.
He's just being modest. When he's not working as a senior analyst, this nimble-fingered Melbournian is considered the world's best speedcuber. Over his 13-year career, Felix has set 121 records, sometimes one-handed, sometimes blindfolded. He's even broken his own record 13 times. On the weekend, 800 competitors from here and overseas descended on Melbourne for the first Oceanic Championship.
We've got Charlie from Queensland, who almost broke the Rubik's Cube blindfolded world record a few months back.
I'm in grade 8 and I'm currently number 2 in the world for 3x3 blindfolded single and number 3 in the world for average.
At the ripe old age of 13, this little legend has already competed in 15 championships. So, what's his secret?
I think my sort of secret sauce for being so fast is probably my dedication into solving. I can often just sink hours and hours every day into stuff and I find it very enjoyable.
Hours spent practicing, watching online tutorials, and of course, challenging his dad.
Father versus son, who will win?
Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go. I have stopped up on this one. He has worked incredibly hard to get to where he's got to, and I'm amazed to see where that can take him, to be honest.
Well, it's taken him straight to Melbourne to take part in the WCA Oceanic Championship. For 10 hours a day, over 4 days, dexterity ruled at the Melbourne Sports Centre.
You've spent all this time preparing and you only get, one shot at trying to win the competition and do well in the final, so it can be pretty intense.
So many different events. Not just the 3x3, there's the 4x4, the 7x7, one-handed, blindfolded, a constant race against the clock. And one wrong move can ruin everything.
It's quite difficult for people to handle their nerves, especially after all the hours and hours of practice that they've put in. Might come down to only 5 solves. So it's you can get very nervous.
Charlie made the podium with this record-breaking solve. As for Felix, the world champion, it wasn't his best outing. Just 1 third place, 2 seconds, and a whopping 4 firsts.
You guessed it, Feliks Zemdegs. Once again, Feliks Zemdegs. Feliks Zemdegs.
Feliks Zemdegs, 7x7 Oceanic champion.
And he's not going anywhere.
Heading into retirement from heavy practice, but I think I'll be going to competitions for quite a while to come, yeah.
And the crowd goes wild.
Wow, that was
The
intense.
entire atmosphere here is just electric.
Just incredible to watch.
Wow, what a competition.
It may come as a surprise to the panel, but I'm quite a big nerd. And so when I was growing up, I would always want to get a Rubik's Cube. And then I finally got one and I was like, this will be easy for me to solve because I could see all the things. And it was impossible. And so I watched Charlie and Felix and I'm like, what in the heck?
So
How
are
do
you
do
wrongly
it?
proclaiming yourself a nerd?
No, just at that. Everything else.
I've got a very special trick with the Rubik's Cube. Okay, so you get it and then you just put it in the bin.
That's a solution? Is that how you solve all your problems?
That's
Is
pretty
the
much
bin?
it.
Really,
Get slowly
Slide it
into
off.
the bin.
Yeah.
That is their life's work.
No, it's amazing, but it looks real hard. Much easier
In the bin.
Okay.